أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم كدأب آل فرعون والذين من قبلهم كفروا بآيات الله فأخذهم الله بذنوبهم إن الله قوي شديد العقاب. In this verse, Allah Ta'ala mentions the ways of the kuffar and the mushrikeen is like the ways of the people of Fir'aun. And وَالَّذِينَ مِن قَبْلِهِمْ, and those people that came before Fir'aun as well. What did these people do? كَفَرُوا بِآيَاتِ اللَّهِ. They rejected the verses of Allah Ta'ala. What was the consequence? What was the result of this? فَأَخَذَهُمُ اللَّهُ بِذُنُوبِهِمْ. Allah Ta'ala had seized them. Allah Ta'ala gripped them because of their gunas. They were totally destroyed. إِنَّ اللَّهَ قَوِيٌّ شَدِيدُ الْعِقَابِ. That verily Allah Ta'ala is most powerful and Allah Ta'ala is severe in His punishment. Allah Ta'ala further said, ذَلِكَ بِأَنَّ اللَّهَ لَمْ يَكُ مُغَيِّرًا نِعْمَةً أَنْعَمَهَا عَلَىٰ قَوْمٍ حَتَّى يُغَيِّرُوا مَا بِأَنفُسِهِمْ. That this adhab and this punishment from the side of Allah Ta'ala is verily because Allah Ta'ala does not change any ni'mat and any bounty which Allah Ta'ala bestows upon a nation until they change themselves. When Allah Ta'ala bestows anyone with any ni'mat and any bounty, that ni'mat Allah Ta'ala does not take it back. Allah Ta'ala does not snatch it away from that nation until they change themselves, they break the commands of Allah, they come onto kufr, then Allah Ta'ala takes it away from them. وَأَنَّ اللَّهَ سَمِيعٌ عَلِيمٌ. Allah Ta'ala is all hearing, Allah Ta'ala is all knowing. What is their condition and when they change, that is all in the knowledge of Allah Ta'ala. The people of Fir'aun, these people, they were upon kufr, but they enjoyed various ni'mats of Allah. But later on, they broke the commands of Allah Ta'ala even further. They oppressed the Bani Israel and Musa alayhi salatu wasalam even further. So Allah Ta'ala seized them and they were drowned into the ocean. The Quraysh of Makkah Mukarramah, they also enjoyed various ni'mats, various bounties of Allah Ta'ala. Food was easily available for them. They used to travel all the way to Sham. They used to bring their goods and sell in Makkah Mukarramah, make a lot of profit. It was easy for them to travel also. There was no fear of being robbed or hijacked or anything of that nature. But although they were on kufr, Allah Ta'ala bestowed them with this, but they had some good qualities in them also. One quality that the Quraysh of Makkah had, they had the quality of sila rahmi. They used to join family ties. And any person that joins family ties, Allah gives a lot of barakat in the life of that person also. Allah gives a lot of barakat in the wealth of that person also. So one is they used to join family ties. The second quality that they had, the Quraysh of Makkah, was that of mehman nawazi. If anyone came to their home, anyone came to their door, they would feed them happily and they would provide for that person. The third quality that they had, that they would make khidmat of the hujjaj. Anybody came to perform hajj, they used to serve those people. To the extent there were certain sahaba that they were, or certain of the leaders of the Quraysh, that they were appointed for certain tasks, like giving the haji water to drink. They would give all the hujjaj water to drink. And the fourth quality that they had, they used to always honor the house of Allah Ta'ala. They were upon kufr, but Kaaba Sharif was the house of Allah, they would honor the house of Allah. But when Sahaba now had accepted Islam, then that sila rahmi, they started cutting family ties. They never joined family ties any longer. Now they did not honor the house of Allah Ta'ala any longer. If anyone wanted to come, any Muslim wanted to enter Kaaba Sharif, they would stop him. They used to serve the Hujjaj, they stopped serving the Hujjaj also. Mehman Nawazi, hosting the guests, that also they had stopped. So then Allah Ta'ala humiliated them in this world, and on the occasion of the battle of Badr, how many of them had lost their lives? So the ni'mats of Allah Ta'ala, Allah doesn't take it away from anyone until a person, he comes onto the disobedience of Allah, and then Allah Ta'ala snatches it away. So further Allah Ta'ala says, كَدَأْبِ آلِ فِرْعَوْنَ, like the way of the people of Fir'aun, وَالَّذِينَ مِن قَبْلِهِمْ, and those that came before them, كَذَّبُوا بِآيَاتِ رَبِّهِمْ فَأَهْلَكْنَاهُمْ بِذُنُوبِهِمْ وَأَغْرَقْنَا آلَ فِرْعَوْنَ, that they had denied the signs of their Rabb. Then Allah Ta'ala destroyed them because of their gunas, and we drowned the people of Fir'aun. In this dunya also, here also, when a person, he breaks the command of Allah, Allah Ta'ala generally conceals it for that person. 1 time, 2 times, 3 times. But when a person becomes bold, and now openly a person now starts breaking the law of Allah without any fear, then Allah Ta'ala humiliates that person, then that person gets into difficulty. So Allah Ta'ala is very kind. وَكُلٌّ كَانُوا ظَالِمِينَ. Allah Ta'ala says that every one of them, they were wrongdoers, they were great oppressors. addresses. Inna sharra dawabi inda Allahi alladhina kafaru fahum la yu'minun. The worst of creatures by Allah tabaraka wa ta'ala are those that make kufr, they disbelieve, and they do not bring iman upon Allah. So the greatest sin that a person can do is that of kufr. And the highest point of good that a person can come onto is the point of iman. We'll continue from here, inshallah.